reckless, distracted, and intoxicated driving, poorly maintained and serviced vehicles, all factors linked to a surge in road accidents that have caused drivers and motorists the loss of both limbs and life. In response, the National Association of Driving Schools, Nads, is sounding the alarm over a dramatic increase in motor insurance premiums that has shaken the transportation sector. This upheaval was triggered by the Guyana and Trinidad Mutual Fire Insurance Company, GTM, suspending motor vehicle insurance underwriting due to a troubling spike in vehicle-related claims.
Every time we have a collision on the road, it affects everybody, and GTM pulling out is a prime example of that. Our insurance premium going up is another great example. Yes, 2 years ago, I ended up paying my motorcycle insurance. It used to be $800. This year, when I got paid, it was $1,200. That was a 1.5% increase, 1.5 times more, sorry, than what it was before. So everybody pays the cost when somebody causes a collision. We do not make parts in St. Lucia. The things to fix it don't get in St. Lucia. Everything comes from overseas.
The vice president of the National Association of Driving Schools, Kingston Zhe, fears that a domino effect could be imminent, with other insurers likely to follow suit and significantly raise premiums.
World Health Organization did a survey, and they found out that in the Caribbean, 3% of our GDP goes towards collisions. That's $3 out of every $100 goes towards collisions. So it really costs the entire society. Now, when you see one insurance company pulls out, what it does, it limits the options we have for other insurance companies. And that is actually causing a burden for us, because those insurance companies now will raise their premiums just to meet operational costs and the cost of loss incurred by drivers being involved in collisions. And those collisions are mainly caused due to drivers being distracted, due to cell phone use especially, and also the drivers being under the influence of alcohol and drugs.
Zhe warns rising costs are driving more motorists to navigate the streets uninsured, a troubling trend endangering all road users and financial stability.
We need proper enforcement of the regulations for the use of our roads. That's one. So really, the traffic department really have to step up. If they need more manpower, then they should ask for it, but they need to step up. That's one. And two, we need more driver education, because some people need to be instilled that information to reinforce into them. I could tell you that Lucia, Ruby's, Soul, the brewery, they normally have every year driver education programs for their drivers, which will instill in them the proper use of the roads. And you'll find that those drivers actually drive a bit safer than the other drivers, because it is always reinculcated into their mind as to the dangers of driving unsafe on the road.
Zhe is calling for a balanced strategy, urging insurers to find a middle ground between profitability and the financial strain on drivers. He advocates bolstering road safety and promoting defensive driving courses to curb accidents and, in turn, keep insurance claims in check. Lucia Alfred, HDS News Force.